FXB. So here we are, we're listening to Talk Group 91. We're on Retevis RT3s. So Talk Group 91 is on the B section of the dual band DMR radio here. So we just flick away from that so we don't have to hear it. So with a Retevis RT3s, it will only receive one at a time. So on the top half, we are... If you hear that, we're using the G7 RPG node behind, which is, I programmed the frequency of that node into the FM analog section of the code plug on the A band of this Retevis RT3. Okay, you hear that. Now, if I change the frequency on the bottom half, we're now going to be hearing Talk Group 91. Now, Talk Group 91 is coming in via this jumbo hotspot. Now, you can buy these jumbo hotspots. I'll just zoom in a bit. I know it's a bit bright. You can buy a jumbo hotspot for complete for about £70, but you can buy them. You can buy the hat on top for about 20, and then get the Raspberry Pi yourself. So there's different options. So I'll just show you what's controlling the hotspot, the Pi-Star hotspot. So turn it up a bit. The Pi-Star hotspot is controlled by a Pi-Star page which you access via your an IP address. Okay, so it's a browser. Now back to the radios. I know it's a bit glary. Now, this is Kilo. If we change off that frequency, go back to the B. Yankee, Bravo, USA. You need to make sure the D is at the bottom. Let's get it right. And then you can, the one that's, right at the moment I'm changing the top, so we'll go down where the D is, and now I can change away from Talk Group 91. That way I won't have to hear them all coming in. So if we go back to the A by hitting the arrow, we can now change the top half. So that's the turn it down. That's the node. Now the Allstar node made by G7 RPG has a control panel. Now you can use DTMFs to change it around. I'll just show you the control panel of the Allstar node. So it looks like this. Now what happens is when you get the Allstar node, which looks like that box there with the blue LED, when you turn it on, because it'll be pre-configured, you go to this and you select where you want to go. So at the moment we're connected to HubNet, which is here. So let's move back here. Okay, so if you've got an RT3s or even something like an MD380, which would just be single receive, you would just change a channel. So no one's talking at the moment on HubNet, as far as I can see.
HUBNET connected to M0FXB.
So that's how you connect to HubNet. Now, if you look at the DMR, it looks like someone's talking there. KB1, is it? John? And you've got your IP address. So if you've got one with an OLED screen, it'll give you the IP address. So if I go to the B band, you could do it on the A actually. If I go to keep turning the channel until I get to Talk Group 91. Or maybe I didn't program it on the B band, so that's fine. We'll go down to the B band by pushing the down arrow. And we'll turn this, there you are.
So back round to you, Kilo Bravo 1, Oscar Yankee Bravo, from Golf 6 Yankee Tango Bravo.
Good morning, Bob. Nice to hear you. I heard you yesterday. It may have been the day before, but I did hear you talking on the worldwide.
There you go. Now I'll just quickly show you what I did do on the code plug. Now I just want to try to prevent the glare here. So it's not the clearest, but you can see on the A band, I've just added 3 channels, and on the B band, I've added an extra 2, so I can go to talk group 91 as well as the RPG Allstar node. Now for my Allstar node, I literally just put in an analog channel, the frequency and the tone that I use for that, and it's a simplex channel, so the frequency is the same on A and B. I just call it node. You don't have to configure anything to do with DMR here. Once you've made the channel, then you've got to put it into your zone that I just showed you and send that to the radio, and then you're good to go. So I hope this helps. Just message me if you're confused, but the point of this video is to show an Allstar micronode which works on an FM frequency, and a Pi-Star jumbo hotspot which is on DMR. So 7.3, hopes this helps. M0FXB, clear.